Hello and good morning, and welcome back to Foundation. We're back in. Well, we don't actually have a name for this town yet, but we're back in our lovely. It's actually our modded Foundation series that we started last time. So we have our little town here. It's just kind of living life. They're slowly building. I mean, they're still trying to build houses. They're waiting on thatch. We might need to assign more villagers there, but we actually don't have more villagers to assign there yet because they are just waiting on the thatch at the moment. Got to transport it back and forth. Stuff like that. Game actually right now wants us to build a warehouse, which I think would be a really smart idea to, have. So we can store a lot of these materials. Problem is the warehouse it has that very big negative space, which will detract desirability. So we're going to build it right here, amongst all of our other industrial buildings. Sadly, I don't think we can actually get anyone working there yet, but it's a place to start. Oh, and we actually have our first house, and we can see it. We had our first house there for a moment. Oh, it's automatically upgrading. So it really needs that thatch. I'll actually prioritize that build over everything else going on in our game, because that is just very important for us. It's awaiting clay, wood, and thatch. Thatch we do not have enough of, because it's only one little guy working here, trying to gather it all up as quickly as possible. He's trying his best. He really is. You can see him hard at work there. And just going back and forth, smacking the thatch. But it is slowly building up. I did determine after the last episode that this actually fills up. It's like operates like a shop, which is kind of interesting. And I was left a comment as well. Don't exactly remember it word for word, but it was talking about how security works, and also we shouldn't build a church until we have more stable income, which I think is smart. It's very smart actually. I just saw a notification saying a trade guy is coming, so that's kind of cool. So I guess we'll have to see him when we see him. I don't know where he's gonna go. We don't actually have a manor yet, which is something in our to-do list to do, which I would love to do as soon as I possibly can. Find a house close enough to my space of work. Well, there's a house. Look how big this house is. Oh my god. This is definitely a modded house, which is really cool, but definitely in the works still. I think we'll have everything here to make it happen, but more houses will need to be built soon, like real soon, I think. Actually, I'm gonna build some more residential zoning around there. And what I might do too, we actually have a couple, we have shrubberies, which might be smart. Actually, oh, that's a different mod. A monk is requesting an audience. Where are you, Mr. Monk? I don't know where Mr. Monk is. Is Mr. Monk? Ah. They need tools. We can't really do that right now. We don't have a stable supply of tools ourselves. So, sorry. No can do. Alright, I was looking at decoration. So we have the decorative bush, which we unlock at 15 people, but we can get like poles and flags. Kind of cool. Fantasy decorations, medieval flair, gallows. We can build gallows if we wanted to. Let's do nature decorations, which we can actually build. Like, I don't know if these actually really do what we need them to do. That's the problem. And by that I mean I need it to. I can build little bits of water. That's cool. Oh, we got another villager. That is awesome. I'm going to delete this for now. Which means we can assign them to work at the warehouse once this is built, because we will need that soon. But for now, it's not the highest priority compared to this house. The house is extremely important, which just got a delivery of thatch. It has enough thatch. That's good. That is actually really good to see. Now it just needs enough clay. The clay has not been delivered yet, but it should happen soon, I'm sure. I hope. Like, this is another one of those games where you kind of just sit and wait and watch things happen, which is, I always find really relaxing, to be honest, but not always sensible. Alright, I think we should, I mean, as much as I want to build the gallows, I think we should wait to do anything until we unlock 15 serfs. We will get a new villager momentarily, I'm sure, especially once it delivers that clay. Oh, new villager arrived. We will assign them to the warehouse once the time comes. That means we have 3 newcomers and 8 serfs. Come on, just deliver the clay. I don't know what the problem is at the moment. I think it hasn't gotten to the point where it needs the clay yet. Yep, there we go, bringing the clay. Which means the house will get finished up. You can see them with a little box there, just making their way downtown. They're walking fast. And there's a roof on the house. Oh, look at that. This is a big house. That's so cool. It has like, oh, this is awesome. I love modded buildings and stuff because they're just different, that's all. Oh, we're actually maxed out on money. That's a problem, kind of? Like, it is, but it isn't, sort of thing. I don't know. Should probably start building a manor of sorts somewhere. In a manner of speaking, I guess. I don't know. Our happiness is slowly going up because we do have our first house where people can actually go live. So a lot of people's happiness is no longer being affected by the fact of not having housing. But it is only one home, and we will need more in the near future. Very near future. Near future. That was hard to say for whatever reason. I don't know. It's so close. Just needs that little sliver more. Then they can get to work on the warehouse, which has already gotten this delivery of wood. And the house is complete. Look at that home. That's a nice house. It's even got a little outhouse around back. Oh, that's so cool. So now they can get to work on building the warehouse, so we can get them a job. And things can start going well in that department. We actually still don't have enough homes for our villagers yet. Oh, you just saw, the construction just started up right here. New home is getting built. And the warehouse is almost done too. It just needs a bit of stone, which will get delivered from here. What we're going to store in this warehouse, I think would be wise, is at least, well, we've been told to store tools there by our quest, which is actually how we'll get the delivery of tools and need some place to deliver it to. I think we'll also store our stone and our wood. Those two are probably most sensible. And then maybe clay or thatch. One or the other. I will probably build another warehouse soon, but we just don't have the people to make that worthwhile yet. I'm actually going to prioritize that just to get it underway so we can get that person a job. That newcomer we have. Because right now he is jobless. He doesn't have a career that he can become a professional in our little town, which we definitely need. This right here is just mass producing planks. I don't think anything needs shingles yet, so we'll just keep doing planks for now. We only have one carpenter though. And actually, we'll go ahead and expand this extraction zone to cover these trees too, because we'll need to clear those out in the future anyways, so why not now? Gives them plenty of wiggle room to work in, which is, I think, important. A little bit of wiggle room is always a good thing. I would like to look at, we'll actually have a lot of monuments here that we can work with. We have Harbor V2, which is a cool little mod. It adds harbor decoration, which is something I'm really excited about. But we really just need the Lord Manor, and it should be something simple for now. Stone gates, that's kind of cool. Frontier fortification security is something I should have built instead of this, and I might actually destroy that. It's not going to refund anything, but I think it'd be wise to do. Replace with actual proper security buildings. Oh, this is built, so we'll store. You can see we actually have a lot more resources here, so we need to assign the new villager there. We're also going to store stone right there and wood. That's a good place to start. And I think clay produces a lot faster than thatch, so we're going to put clay. And we already have a new villager on the way. The house is getting built soon. We're on week 4 of the month, which means next week we get to promote our villagers for the first time, which is really, really exciting. Everyone knows from my past series I always loved promoting villagers. Now we'll actually get to do it. We're going to start construction on the Lord Manor. My entire switch in thought there was impressive, I think. So, just need the core. We're going to keep this one rather simple. I do like to overdo them a little bit, but should keep this one simple enough. We'll put a tower here at the front. Okay, stay. Just get a little taller, like that. Alright. And maybe a wood extension as well, just to kind of give it a little bit more depth. We'll actually put this around the back, like that. I think that's better. Although it's not actually centered in the build, which kind of bugs me a little bit. Alright, maybe not that. We can put this extension on the back, though. Which, that looks nice. It's nothing crazy, but it will do the trick. And then we need a door, which we'll put up here at the front. And this is the visitor location as well. And I think a wind vane like that is always a good idea. And a chimney always looks good in little homes like this. Little home. This is not a little home. And I wouldn't mind putting some shrubberies around it, just to really add to the value of the home. We'll do something like this. We have a little bit of money to work with, and it's not going to cost us any money in upkeep, so, I mean, why not, right? Just something to make it look a little nicer, right? And we'll put some on the other side too. It's just gonna be 3 there, and then we'll put 2 of these up here. I think that is a nice little home that will serve us well to start with. A nice little Lord Manor to start us off well. We could put one of these on here. We do have textiles, but I do want to save those for when we actually will need them. So let's begin construction. It's going to cost us a decent chunk of cash, actually, but I think it's okay. I think we'll survive. But okay, that does look kind of cool. So far, it does look kind of nice. Let's be honest. So that's getting underway, and actually that will raise the land value around it, so we can actually get more homes in all around here. So more people move in, which is good because we need more housing space soon in the future. Right now, we're actually everyone that needs housing in our village currently has housing, so we're set. Oh, I think we actually have a villager in our village now. We do, that doesn't have a job. Question is, what job do they need? I'm actually pausing time to think this. I actually don't really need to. I think they are going to be best fit as a woodcutter. We could use another woodcutter, because frankly that's one of the resources you go through pretty quickly. So this is now getting underway. And what it's going to take more than anything else is a lot of stone. It's definitely a good chunk of stone. But that's okay. It's going to get underway and we'll be fine. We did just get another villager. We can actually start thinking about other things we need to start building. Forester camp would probably be wise, so it can keep regrowing the wood that we're cutting down constantly. That'd actually be really smart. I'm curious about the barley bread and gruel. I will want to do that. And the potter's kiln too. But I think a forester camp would probably be smart to keep growth consistent. But we're not quite ready for that. We're probably going to assign them here. She just did. And it sounds like we have an envoy approaching too, which will come right up to the Lord Manor, which is not done yet, but underway. Oh no, actually. So asking for berries. Question is, where do we want to send those berries? Let's look at the estates. So the bailiff's office actually will give us ability to tax a little better. Something I will want to do. I'm probably going to actually want to go to clergy. Actually, no, we want Fisher's Hut. We want this. We will need a little more splendor though. But let's send it to the people, because then we can work towards this. We can actually finish that up nice and quick, because we have the berries to spare, and now we're set. We still need to promote the first newcomers, and all of that sort of thing. But this is underway, I guess. I love how big this is. This just looks so cool. I really can't wait for our village to continue growing as much as it already is. I mean, we're off to a great start. Do we have... Actually, I think we have another person we can assign somewhere. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I thought we did. We will need to get another source of food soon. Oh, 2 more people have joined the village. That's actually great. So what gives us... Okay, this gives us splendor to labor. So this is going to be really good for our splendor, which means that we should be close enough to getting a Fisher's Hut soon enough. We'll also need to get a treasury to start storing some of that extra gold. We could start building a church soon, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't think that's smart quite yet. We could build a potter's kiln. I don't really know what we need that for yet, though. We have entertainment buildings, haunted mansions, covered bridges, cider brewery. That's kind of cool. That require apples and such. I don't think we're quite ready for a lot of those yet. All right, you know what? Let's do. We're gonna take away the frontier fortifications, replace it with security, like proper security. We'll put the stick there. We're gonna put the town crier back. Same spot. We're gonna put it here now instead. I just for some reason like the idea of it being there instead. Can't really explain why. And a patrol hut would probably be wise. Well, actually, I don't think we really need that yet. Let's be honest. We're a very small village. And security is important, but we aren't quite at that point yet. I really have to reread that comment before the next episode, just because it was talking a lot about how security works. Right now, we're kind of just waiting for the beginning of the month, so we can... Wait, the beginning of the month is already come and gone. Did I really not get to promote people because I wasn't paying attention? That makes me sad. Alright, let's assign the town crier. He is already assigned, apparently. Got automatically assigned. That's good. So he'll get back to crying, or whatever he does, and all will be well. We actually have gotten a couple of newcomers, so we can probably assign a couple people to new places. Another gatherer would probably be smart. Another forger. We have 2 miners. We're storing all of our clay in here. We actually have a lot of clay. I'm trying to think of where we would need someone. I really don't know at the moment. Does everyone have a job? No, we do have one person that is unemployed. We have more people coming in. At the moment, we actually don't have that many jobs for all these people yet. Just because we don't need them yet. I guess another sawmill that produces wooden shingles wouldn't hurt. Actually, let's get that forestry hut going. That way we can start growing more trees. And all will be well. Put that here. They'll get underway pretty quick, I think. This actually isn't producing security yet. Interesting. Wonder if they can't access it. I don't know. It's probably just not also his time of day to work. Who knows? Our village is actually doing really well. The tower, kind of constable. Security in exchange for security reports, alright. Or treasury. Constable. 2 more villagers again. Let's just assign them across the board. We could always use another miner. Another clay digger, and another thatcher. Oh, we can't actually get another thatcher. Alright, we're going to save that guy that we made a clay digger for the forestry. Oh, apparently it's not letting me unassign them. Interesting. No, okay, we're fine. We actually need to paint the land that we're going to reforest, which I think is going to maintain this space right here for forests. It's not a lot of space. It'll be good for us. Alright, there we go. Actually, we can see everyone out chopping wood. That's actually really good. We aren't scaling too quickly yet. I think it's because I did just kind of forget to promote people. That one's kind of on me, which is fine. But it'll still need to get done in the near future. By near future, I hope it just next week. I really want to promote people. Alright, let's assign Litmund, and we will grow. I assume these are oak. That's fine, that'll work. Actually, we can grow multiple types of trees. I mean, why not? It doesn't hurt to get a little variety, right? So everyone in our village has a job. Can't find a place to work. What do you mean you can't find a place to work? Place to work is right here. We have 2 more people coming into the village. Okay. We will need to start expanding a little bit more properly. Wouldn't hurt for me to get this territory, but we actually don't have enough monetary buffer at the moment, I guess, to make that happen. Well, the hall is built, so this will become the Great Hall. That's going to cost us a lot of money per week. But it is the Great Hall of our village. Constable probably isn't a bad idea. Where is this guy? I'm looking to fill my needs. Why is that? You are the guy in charge of creating security. Why is there no security in my village? Hey, unassign him and reassign him. Alright. Cry to the town, please. 2 new villagers have arrived. Alright. Maybe we do need to set up a patrol. Just something like this. You know, let's do it. Let's get patrol hut. Produces security reports. Alright. We'll put it right here. Just kind of out of the way. Alright. We will patrol. Actually, wait, no, we can do this slightly differently. We can just put a guard post. We'll post a guard by the well. Like that, like here. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't think it was complete. So we'll assign a guard. So that will start generating security reports. Bit of a silly location. Actually, quite a bit of a silly location. The manor is complete. So we can actually deal with that. And this can actually, I think, starts producing security now. It creates security reports, which turns security into security. No, maybe I'm so confused. Maybe you need this with a constable. I know the comment said I can't. I'm not reading it right now. Make this a constable. Requires actually a constable. There we go. So that should start working, I think. Yeah, it's got 3 security reports, which I think are generated here. So then create security, which then is sold to the villagers through the town crier, I think. So it needs 5 security reports to create a security. I'm just kind of... I think it made a security... Yeah, we made a security, which means we can start selling it to the villagers soon. Yep, it's been transported to the town crier. Town crier's got it in his hands there, and now he's selling it to the villagers. There we go. We have security solved. We can promote. This is exciting. Alright, so of course we want to do the level 3s. None of these people are serfs yet, so actually we can promote everyone. Screw it. Everyone has been promoted in the village, which means we need a lot more homes. But I think we do have the space where we can make that happen. And a bit more. And because we have so many serfs, we've unlocked a ton of new amazing things. We can actually unlock more things in the estates here. We should definitely get a bailiff's office. But we've unlocked all these amazing things right here. So many different things. And actually, we've also unlocked decorative things, I think. Well, we got the sheep statue, which you actually can't make yet. We have a fence, which means we can up the, what's it called, of the village. The desirability. Just by doing something small like that, maybe a fence along here. Oh wait. Oh, I screwed up. These do cost money, so I have to be careful. But they're a thing we can build now. Actually, I think they call it just a tool too. Alright, if I read that correctly. Yep, they do require a single tool. Actually, I'm going to assign another builder to get underway. Because we will need these new houses built, because I think there's another house there, yep. The village is growing nice and quickly. I'm pretty happy with how things have ended up in this episode. If you enjoyed too, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you all next time back in our town in Foundation.